The distinction between an ordinary person and an extraordinary one often lies in the ability to maintain discipline. Developing this skill goes beyond the simple act of outperforming others. It is a complex process that requires practice and the ability to deceive our own brains. As humans, we are guided by a primitive instinct that drives us to seek dopamine, a substance generated in our brains that provides a sense of pleasure. This mechanism makes sense, considering that our brains reward us with pleasure when we perform favorable actions, such as eating when we are hungry, drinking when we are thirsty, and reproducing to transmit our genes. However, dopamine, while playing a crucial role in human progress, presents a unique challenge. It is addictive. As imperfect beings, we are prone to flaws, and dopamine is at the root of modern vices, such as excessive use of social media. The journey to cultivate discipline, therefore, becomes a battle against the constant allure of easy and instant dopamine. It requires building habits that go beyond immediate gratification, challenging the impulsive nature that often leads us to less beneficial choices. Being disciplined means training the brain to resist the call of instant gratification and focusing on long-term goals. We cannot deny our natural tendencies, but we can shape our behaviors. Discipline is not an abstract concept. It is a daily practice that involves conscious decision-making, even when temptation is present. It is finding the balance between seeking pleasure and resisting what is harmful in the long run. In the current scenario, flooded with stimuli promoting instant gratification, we face a significant challenge. The abundance of activities that provide immediate pleasure often does not contribute to our real well-being. They only satisfy the momentary desire for satisfaction. Interestingly, our brains no longer release dopamine in response to actions that would truly benefit us as individuals. Dopamine production is now strictly linked to the pursuit of pleasure, creating a vicious cycle. This fundamental shift in brain dynamics creates a crucial dilemma. Once the immediate need for pleasure is met, we lose the incentive to take actions that would truly benefit us, especially if those actions require effort and perseverance. This phenomenon is undoubtedly one of the most pressing challenges of contemporary society, a society in which the satisfaction derived from achievement through effort is becoming a forgotten relic. Rekindling the appreciation for satisfaction derived from effort is essential for cultivating discipline in an increasingly immediacy-oriented world. As we adapt to this new normal, it is imperative to reconnect with the unique sense of accomplishment that comes from overcoming significant challenges. Discipline, in this context, is not just a personal choice. It is a conscious resistance to the seduction of fleeting pleasures in favor of a deeper and lasting gratification. By recognizing the challenge we face, we can begin to redefine our relationship with dopamine, using it as an ally on our path to personal growth. This involves training our brain to find pleasure not only in instant rewards, but also in the challenging journey that leads to those rewards. Discipline thus becomes not only a daily practice, but a life philosophy that allows us to transcend the pitfalls of ephemeral pleasure. Musashi's narrative serves as a valuable inspiration to address the contemporary challenge of discipline. As we explore the complexity of maintaining focus and determination, we confront a universal reality: the transition from initial enthusiasm to the ongoing struggle for consistency. Throughout life, many of us face the frustration of starting something with great motivation, only to lose momentum when the novelty fades. This internal battle is evident in goals like maintaining a healthy and trained body. Initially, enthusiasm drives us to the gym every day, but as motivation dwindles, daily challenges arise. Fatigue, lack of will, and the temptation of instant gratification become real obstacles. The question that stands out is how to cultivate discipline in a society that favors immediate satisfaction, how to overcome days when motivation seems unattainable. The answer may lie in a deep understanding that discipline is more than a response to motivation. It is a continuous commitment, even on days when the initial spark falters. Miyamoto Musashi's life story offers valuable insights in this context. Although not a Stoic philosopher, his journey as a samurai in feudal Japan is an impressive testament to discipline and commitment. Musashi not only sought to become the country's best swordsman, but also faced challenges that many would consider impossible, fighting multiple opponents simultaneously and mastering the skill of wielding two swords. Miyamoto Musashi's philosophy of life, encapsulated in 4 principles, provides a precious map for the discipline journey. His teachings, forged in the practice of Bushido and the pursuit of mastery in the art of the sword, continue to resonate as a beacon for those seeking discipline in a world filled with instant temptations. First, reject desire. This point resonates deeply in the current context. Musashi avoided succumbing to instant gratification, recognizing that it could weaken his determination and discipline. By renouncing easy desires, he deceived his own brain, conditioning it to associate dopamine not only with instant satisfaction, but also with effort and achievement. Each duel won, and each training session completed not only enhanced his skills, but also reinforced the idea that true pleasure lay in overcoming. Second, focus on one thing at a time. It is a timeless lesson in a world where multitasking is often praised. Musashi understood that mastering an art could unlock countless possibilities. Choosing to dedicate himself to mastering the sword, he illustrates how focusing on one skill at a time is more conducive to discipline. The daily routine, permeated by constant dedication, makes discipline a natural ally. Each step in the journey of improvement contributes to building a solid foundation, allowing for a smooth transition to more complex challenges. Third, never abandon your path. This point resonates as a vital reminder in an era marked by impatience and the relentless pursuit of instant gratification. The lack of discipline is often fueled by the rush to achieve immediate results, a trap that Musashi knew how to avoid with mastery. In a world that values speed, Musashi embodies the virtue of constant perseverance. He faced moments of doubt and uncertainty, but never abandoned his path. This resilience is a valuable lesson for all of us. Discipline is not just about starting something new, but about staying committed even when the results are not immediate. Musashi's unwavering commitment teaches us that, to achieve any significant goal, we need focus, patience, and a clear understanding of what we are seeking. It's easy to get discouraged when rewards don't come immediately, but it's in moments of perseverance that discipline strengthens. Patience is a crucial ally on this path. Often, meaningful goals require continuous time and effort. It's necessary to resist the temptation to abandon the path when results take time to appear. Musashi understood that to achieve mastery in the art of the sword, or any significant endeavor, it required time and constant dedication. Finally, the fourth point, live with honor. This last principle completes the discipline cycle with an appeal to integrity and self-respect. Musashi was a dedicated follower of the principles of Bushido, the way of the warrior, a code of conduct for samurais that valued honor as the supreme virtue. Honor, in the context of Bushido, is more than an abstract concept. It is the foundation of self-respect, acting with honesty, integrity, courage, compassion, and loyalty. Not only defines honor, but also creates a solid foundation for discipline. When we live with honor, we are committed not to tread paths that compromise our integrity or compromise our fundamental values. The connection between honor and discipline is profound. Acting honorably means not resorting to cheating or shortcuts to achieve our goals. Instead, it is a commitment to the honest journey, even when temptations of instant gratification or easier paths present themselves. Honor, in this context, becomes the shield against temptations that challenge discipline. Living with honor is a conscious choice to respect oneself and others. It implies keeping the promise to make significant efforts, even when the temptation to seek quick results is great. Discipline, therefore, is not just a set of external actions, but an expression of character, reflecting our ability to act with integrity, even in the most challenging circumstances. By following the principles of Bushido and incorporating honor into our quest for discipline, we transform the journey into something more than the achievement of tangible goals. We become not only disciplined in our actions, but also guardians of an ethical code that elevates discipline to a higher expression of authenticity and self-improvement.